In the Napolina.
Come on, Ted.
It's not actually an original Napolina car, but it has been who's immediately into the lead as they go up to copies with Ted Pearson, having moved into second place ahead of Barry Mcmahon. So excellent start by Ted Pearson. That problem as Richard Leggett goes through all bends and followed by Ian Woodfield. Here comes the leading Roger Mcmahon and Ted Pearson. Roger Mcmahon towards Copping, Barry Mcmahon, and Jeff Thomas. Barry Mcmahon in what is essentially the quickest of the three cars there. See whether he's going to make a move, but no, at the moment it's still Roger Mcmahon, Ted Pearson hanging on very well indeed, and the gap to Barry Mcmahon had just sort of opened a little, and Ted Pearson, Drake, Ian, and they're just as close as they were on the previous lap still. Roger Mcmahon
from Ted Pearson in that number 27 car. Very plain livery on that car, I suppose, as they were pre-91 very often. And then in third place is Barry Mcmahon with James Thomas there in fourth position. So no change at all amongst the top four. And although there's only a handful of these older pre-91 cars, it is very good indeed to see them out, and it certainly brings back some memories for me watching the championship, the main Alfa Championship back in the late 1980s when I was only a lad at Mallory Park. Well, I think on occasions we sometimes had to have 3 grids of cars, didn't we, Mike, to get all of the Alfas out there, and it would be cars like this, the Alfasuds and the Alfetta as well, and it's great to see some of them back out.
Absolutely, and now Ted Pearson is closing in on Roger Mcmahon. Barry Mcmahon sitting there keeping a watching brief, but Ted, I think, is really getting into the swing of this. This is the first time that he's raced this car since he bought it back from David Thomas in 2009. He's done a lovely restoration job on it. He's been racing a Ferrari on and off, so he's not totally rusty, but this car is such a pride and joy for Ted that he wants to take care of it. But here they come again. Roger Mcmahon just ahead of Ted Pearson. Barry Mcmahon gets closing up a little bit. I think Barry fancies that maybe before the end of the race he is going to... Oh, and Ted Pearson looked at the inside there. Just here, he was actually very close to Roger Mcmahon as they come along the pit straight. This time Roger's got it very well covered, but here they come, and this time Roger Mcmahon has just managed to pull a few feet away from Ted Pearson, and the time for him to close up on Ted Pearson. Has managed to get past now, and here come the leaders on the pit straight, and they are very close together. Roger Mcmahon, Ted Pearson, and Barry Mcmahon. I'm sure Barry's enjoying that. Now Barry's looking at the inside of Ted Pearson, but no, that's just not possible as they go through Coppice and up the hill, and they maintain position as Richard Drake comes up the mountain with the Napolina Sud. But back to you, Ian.
Well, yes, and as you said, Alfasud has taken the lead of the race away from the Roger Mcmahon GTV. So Roger Mcmahon goes down to second position. Still in third place is Barry Mcmahon, but a new race leader as they come back towards you. And it's Ted Pearson.
Absolutely, and you're not an Alfa champion for nothing. And Ted Pearson really showing his calibre here. And Barry Mcmahon closed up a little bit on Roger coming into the left-hander, but had to drop back. So Roger Mcmahon still in second place, but Ted Pearson holding on to that lead in the nimble and quite lightweight Alfasud TI, and well, can he hold on to the lead? Can Barry Mcmahon get past Roger and maybe have a go at him? We'll see if he come out of barn, but no, Ted Pearson pulling away a little, and Barry Mcmahon, I think he's going to try and pull alongside brother Roger as they go up the Coppice, and yes, he moves into second place. So it's now Barry Mcmahon in second place and dropping Roger behind, but Ted Pearson still leading as they go up.
Pearson is able to cover that attempt from the second place. Mcmahon is going to have another go as they arrive at the foot of the mountain.
And they are very, very close together as they come into the mountain. Barry Mcmahon right on the tail of Ted Pearson. But, you know, perhaps Barry saying, look, this is a pre-91 race. Maybe a pre-91 car should win this race. We'll see over the last sort of 6 minutes or so whether or not he's going to mount a real challenge on Ted Pearson or let Ted forge ahead to take what would actually be an excellent win. But they're just about to come out of the barn. Anyway, here they come. Ted Pearson still in the lead with Barry Mcmahon right behind him now as they go across the line and up towards inside the all his racecraft to keep that 156 behind. Roger Mcmahon now dropped back a little bit in third place, but when they come into your side, maybe Barry's going to have a go.
I say, traffic now, it may well come into play in the next lap or so.
It may indeed. They've got Richard Leggett just in front of them as they come into the mountain. But straight just a little bit later, going into the left hand before the mountain. And
go out on Ted!
Now, interesting there, because Ted Pearson at Hall Bends managed to get ahead of Richard Leggett, and Barry Mcmahon didn't. So I think we
brilliant. Come on, Ted.
Has increased by the time the leaders come out of barn, and here comes Ted Pearson, and certainly the gap has increased because Barry Mcmahon got held up by Richard Leggett as they went through Hall Bends. So he's got it all to do now in the last few minutes of the race. We've just got 3 minutes and 44 seconds of the race left to go, so can Barry now close that gap to Ted Pearson, or is a genuine pre-91 car going to take the win in this race?
Left-hander now, but I think Barry Mcmahon may just have narrowed the gap a little bit during the second part of this section of the lap. Still the final part of the lap to go. Heading back into your sides is Ted Pearson, Barry Mcmahon, and then Roger Mcmahon in third place. The third, fourth place man is still James Thomas in fourth place, and then the 1-2 second car.
Ted managed to hold on to the lead. Actually, Roger Mcmahon is holding on to Barry extremely well in the GTV. So once again, in the woods, go through the hairpin, and then they'll come down towards barn. And here comes Ted Pearson, still leading this race with just 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Goes across the line. Roger Mcmahon. The next car across the line is the lapped Alfasud and Brookfield. But that's not as close as it was, Ian.
You say that, and as you say that, Barry Mcmahon faces back again on 10th. The gap is down to about 3 car lengths as they go past the commentary position here. So Roger Mcmahon in third, up towards Park Corner they go. Is Barry Mcmahon close enough to have a look down the inside into Park Corner? No, he's not, so he just follows Ted Pearson through for at least one more turn of this 2.1 mile Cadwell circuit. What a great circuit it is, this mini Nürburgring as it's described in Lincolnshire. A great challenge for the drivers. It really does sort out the drivers of great quality like Ted Pearson, who's still doggedly coming on to the lead of the race, but he's working out a bit because Barry Mcmahon is right with him now. There's less than a car length between them as they ride back
on, Ted.
Absolutely right together as they come into the left hand before the mountain, but Ted still has that useful couple of car length advantage as they go up the hill and then they go past the cafeteria. But Barry Mcmahon is right there with Ted as they disappear. The Alfasud TI of Richard Drake goes across the line, and there's for the leaders to come out of barn onto the start-finish straight. And here they are, and still in the lead. Ted Pearson just ahead of Barry Mcmahon. They go up to Coppers. I thought too much. So they can perhaps look down the inside. at the hairpin, so it might be a run to the line from Barn between the two cars as they come down to the finish of this race. The checker flag is there, and here comes Ted. Ted's going to take it, and the checker flag goes to Ted Pearson, and he wins this pre-91 race. A superb drive by him ahead of Barry Mcmahon, and here comes a rather slow going Roger Mcmahon now. Probably a little problem with that car, and I think we shall see in fourth place should be James. I agree, that was a pretty good drive by Ted Pearson under any circumstances.
Well, it certainly was a very good race indeed, very tight.